Peterson here with another session for our Day of Healing. It is January 16, and so excited to be here with Dr. Heather Harder. She is an amazing healer and meditator. We love her work. And Heather, why don't you just come on and we'll go ahead and get started with you.
All right. First, I'd like to say that the goal of this experience is to help people align with their divine blueprint, their divine perfection. I do not believe that anybody is broken, wounded, harmed, hurt. We go through experiences, and sort of embracing the experiences, like a child may play in the mud, we get impacted by that experience. And as soon as we choose, we can realign, wash the mud off, and come back and start the day afresh. And that's really what we're doing with this meditative experience, is being able to come in and realign with our divine perfection so that we can be all that we came to be while in the physical body. We have to remember who we are and what we are, and not get lost in the minutia of life. Okay, so this happened. Yay, you learned a lot from it. Now let's move on. It's very important to start with intentions, because there's a lot of things going on the planet right now. So the first thing that I feel we need to always do is to ask for protection, guidance, and truth. We are being bombarded with information that doesn't always serve us. It can be as misleading as it is helpful. So by setting the intention to always bring in truth, we don't have to get lost in someone's misinformation. We can feel what is meaning for us. And then protection and guidance is always important, especially during this year, because this is going to be a year where we begin to really see the intentional distractions that are put out there for us. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just have that intention. No special words, no special anything is needed. It's the intention that makes it happen. Second of all is the preparation. With the intention, I do not believe that eyes are sacred, that you have to have them closed or open. And there are some people who have all kinds of rules. You got to have your back straight. You got to be sitting this way. You got to have your hands that way. I don't do rules. As Jesus said, we are little godlets, that we're all divine. And therefore, however we do it is right for us. So it's important to remember that we're in charge of our experience, and the intention is what makes it so. So having your body relaxed and comfortable so it doesn't distract you is important. So if that means sitting a certain way or laying down or opening eyes or closed eyes, whatever makes you comfortable. It's just about moving into that place of center. Your center is the place of alignment. The center is the place where you are most powerful, where you manifest the fastest, where you are most able to contact other side, whatever that is. Now, what is the center? It's a place in your imagination. So you can make it look like a beach, which is my favorite. It can look like a mountain. I've had people make it look like their living room or their kitchen, wherever you feel safe and comfortable, because it's the intention of being centered that has the power. Your intention makes it so. So as you intend to go to center, that's your happy place. Feel your body as you move into center. It's almost like it just shifts and falls into place. You begin to feel the difference as you move to center. Center is exceedingly important. It's also exceedingly easy to get there. What I'd like you now is just to begin to breathe. Breathing a lot relaxes and allows us to go into that meaningful place. So if you will, just take a deep breath. As you breathe in, imagine bringing in all the love of the universe. And as you breathe out, just imagine releasing everything that doesn't serve you. Breathe in. And if you like mantras, you can say them. They're not required. I like the I am that I am. To me, that's very meaningful. And I remember who I am. I am, as I breathe in, that I am, breathe out. deep and slow and just relaxing your body. The goal is to allow your mind to focus. At the same time, it becomes bored. The mind is what stops us or tells us we have to have a certain experience. In meditation, the mind gets bored with this monotony and sort of packs up its stuff and goes home. And that's really what you want. You want to be relaxed. You don't want to be in a mental state. So the repetition of mantras, the deep breathing, helps the mind just relax and give up its control. The more you meditate, the more mind mastery you have. So just take a deep breath. I am that I am. There's nothing to figure out. There's nothing to control, nothing to change. Just allow yourself just to be at peace. Imagine standing on the earth, arms outstretched. And with each breath, you're drawing in that earth energy, breathing it up through your body and releasing it through your arms and your head. You're reconnecting to that physical plan of this planet. Breathe in, the energy comes up and through. Breathing out, love and light. As it comes up, feel every cell vibrate to this grounding, loving, earth-based energy. And as you do that, feel your DNA begin to shift. Allow your DNA to shift. Doesn't mean hard, doesn't have to be difficult, doesn't have to be complex. Just allow yourself to reconnect with the original DNA imprint of your physical structure as well as the planet. Anything that you've taken in over your many experiences on this earth can alter your DNA. We're just taking it back to its original print, your divine, perfect imprint. Up and through. You're here to connect the heavens to the earth. And we do that through our very cellular nature. Breathing in and out. Now, as we are experiencing this place of center, imagine, because your imagine has all the power, that there is a control panel. Just let your hands lightly brush against the control panel. And as you feel it, feel the tingle of current as it flows through your body. You are in charge of your life. You are in charge of your experience. Just allow yourself to experience. Anything you no longer believe, anything you no longer hold as truths, any old behaviors, just let it go. Gentle and loving, just let it go. Any old hurts or anxieties or fears, unpleasant memories, just let it go. Issues of guilt and worries, just allow them to be dissipated, released, neutralized. You no longer need them. As you take control of your life, you have the power to be and experience anything. So allow yourself to move into more power, into more truth. Feel the weights of your physical experience fall away. They can be emotional weights or physical weights. Your body is the truth teller. Let your body feel the truth. In this experience called life, we have the power to release once we're aware, but oftentimes things are affecting us that we're not even aware of. In fact, that we're often ridiculed and made fun of. So we're going to go through some things that may sound strange, but just recognize that it be your choice. Release it if it no longer serves you. We're letting go of anything and everything that limits you, that holds you back, that keeps you down. The first thing we're going to let go of are any kind of mechanical devices. In lifetimes past, when we did things that were not appreciated, we were put in leg irons or chastity belts or throat collars to limit our behavior. When we died in those, emotionally, we bring them forward. So at this point in time, just release them. You may feel a tingle, you may not. We can call in the angels to help you if you would like help. If anything that doesn't serve you, we're going to let go and then heal and seal the area. The next thing we're going to let go of is any kind of reptilian influence. Reptilians are much like the leeches of this planet. They just sort of feed on you. They don't hurt you per se, but they do impact you. They feed off your energy. They keep you like a quart low. You feel tired. You feel groggy. They also like kinetic energy, so they tend to make you more emotional, more upset. So we're going to just allow the angels to remove any kind of reptilian influence that does not serve you. And wherever they've been on your etheric field, we just heal and seal that area. We let them go. They do not serve us. And then, for various reasons, at various times, we've had implants placed within us, etherically, physically, emotionally, verbally. This is the time to release all implants. Give the angels permission to take them away if they no longer serve you. And wherever they were, we're going to pack that area full of love and light. And heal and seal the area. Thoughts are things. They become energetic blobs that forever affect you unless you choose to get rid of them. Oops. So right now we're going to go in your energy field and we're going to remove all of your creations, your thought creations that are limiting. Fear, judgment are two very destructive thought forms. If you'd like, give them a shape, give them a color, because as you coalesce that energy, it'd make it easier to discard. So our fear and judgment, black, smudgy, sticky substances, or are they prickly, red? Just pretend you're an artist and give them a shape and color, and then remove all of them you could find, put them in a pile, and then neutralize the energy. Whenever you get rid of something energetically, you create a vacuum. So it's very important that you replace them with something. So if you will right now, imagine what you want to replace fear and judgment with. Do you want to put in love, joy, courage, or all of it? You can have everything you want. So just call it down. Make your own mix of everything that you want more of in your life. Imagine what color, what shape this is. Coalescing the energy is the key to really feeling the impact. So for me, I'm going to do love and courage. It's not easy being human. Kermit said it wasn't easy being green. Well, it's not easy being human. We've chosen to experience it. So just call on courage, love, and anything else you want. And then fill all the space that was previously occupied by judgment and fear. And take a deep breath, anchor the energy, feel how you feel. Tapping into the body, feeling how the body feels, feeling how your breath feels is your key to monitoring your spiritual growth. So just allow yourself to really feel how you feel. Deep breath and anchor the energy. In this place of center, all things are possible. Time is not, as we've been trained on earth to believe, it is not a sequential kind of thing. All things are happening simultaneously. So as you look around your center, I want you to imagine a beautiful, magical elevator. This elevator goes forward and back in time. It goes up, down, around. Any way we tell it to move, this elevator will do so. So I'd like you to push the button, and as the elevator door opens up, step inside. And as the elevator begins to move, we're going to move forward in time. 2, 3, 4 years, whatever is important for your growth and understanding, you're going to go forward in time to see the you that you can be if you let go of all limitations, all belief and restrictions, all need to hold on to fears and judgments and negative thoughts. We're going to move forward till we see you in your perfected state, your state of potentiality. When you're ready, push the button and feel the elevator doors open, and you step inside this beautiful room surrounded by mirrors. The mirrors do not reflect you as you are now. They reflect you as you could be if you choose to live your biggest life, if you choose the life of unlimited potentiality. Look at what you're wearing. Look at your body. How are you standing? This is a part of you that already exists. Know his or her attitude. Know their thoughts. How is this part of you different than the you that you are now? Let this greater you tell you what you need to do in order to be your best self. What's holding you back? Listen with your heart as you receive wisdom from yourself. Now, remember, anytime you choose, all you have to do is go back to center and reconnect with this part of you. This part of you is very vested in you making the wisest decisions that gives her life or him life. You have the power of creation over this part of you. What I'd like you to do now is just imagine embracing this part of you and feeling this wiser, more mature part of you become a part of every cell of your body. Just feel that vibratory oneness. Feel how you feel as your cells begin to accelerate. Take a deep breath and share your appreciation to this part of you that's come forward. And when you're ready, step back into your elevator, taking this part of you with you, holding the love that you are. And as the elevator doors close and begins to move, you go back to the center of your center, the essence of who you are. As the door opens, you step out and you're surrounded by all your friends, families, enemies, all of the people who've been in your life intentionally to teach you, to support you, to distract you. They've played many roles, and you will see the connections with them through ropes and cords and various entanglements. You're not tied to them out of karmic debt. You're not tied to them in any way other than you have chosen to, in some form or another, had them to come be your teachers. Imagine the sword of truth, and what you're going to do is just tether all of these encumbrances so that each one, just let them go as you free yourself. No longer is there the beliefs that you are tied to anyone for any reason. The only thing that keeps people in your life, in your world, is unconditional love. So see those great veins of love that connect you as all of these other tethers fall away. This is the year to be free, to be empowered, to know who you are and do what you came to do. No more playing, no more pretending that you are just human and you can't do it well enough, fast enough. This is the time to own your greatness. Live your biggest life. Thank these people for coming into your awareness and release them. Later, if you want to have a conversation with someone, you can, but for now, we're just going to release them back to where they came from, fully knowing that you are free of them and they are free of you, and the only thing that keeps you together is love, unconditional love. And as you're feeling exceedingly empowered with this wonderful light and love, begin to see yourself as this ball of love. Light, love, God, all carry the same vibration. So whichever words you feel most comfortable with, then fine. But just see yourself as this light. And imagine turning up the volume, and this light grows bigger and brighter and bolder. And all of those who are of like mind, who are here to serve the earth and humanity at every level of existence, we ask you to join us and see this light grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bolder. And then we send this light into the earth, filling every cell in, on, and around this planet with our love, with our light. Feel it grow stronger still, bigger still, and then we send it out into the atmosphere, surrounding this planet with love and light. We send love and light to the weather patterns. The weather patterns are how the earth seeks her balance. Just as we have fevers and we throw up and we do various things to help our body get rid of anything that's toxic in order to stay healthy, so too does the earth do that. We call them weather patterns. So simply love the weather patterns. And whenever you hear of storms coming, we love them. Love the fires. Unconditional love. Many of the things going on the planet right now are intentional. They're not nature, they're not healthy. They're intentional control and manipulation. So we want to send love and light to all those beings who would choose to hurt or harm, manipulate or control this planet and or its people. We simply love them. We don't try to change them because that would be conditional, and that's very detrimental to the evolution of the planet. By loving them, we create an energetic world that makes it more difficult for them to do what they're doing. But our intention is just to love them unconditionally. So see them surrounded with love and light. And then we ask the angels to work on our behalf to restore this planet to its optimum state of health. We send love and light into the consciousness of this planet. The mass consciousness is where all the consciousness of all the people who've ever been alive or ever will be alive is held. You've contributed to that mass consciousness, so what we're going to do is just love it. And then anything you put in it with your intention, just raise it to its highest level. We're going to send love and light to all the elected, appointed, or self-chosen leaders of the planet. All the people who are making decisions for others, whether it's corporate or organizational or educational, we're simply going to love them. Especially our political leaders. We're just going to love them. We're going to send love and light to all those who want it or need it. And we're going to give permission to the angels to use this love and light that we've created in any way that serves this planet or its people. And then open your heart to receive. Because universal law says whatever you send out, so must it return to you. So open your hearts, open your consciousness, open yourself to receive this love. And just feel this love flow back to you and through you. Again, reinforcing your intention of releasing what holds you back, helping you create and connect with greater wisdom, greater abilities, the awareness of how to live a bigger, bolder life. The confidence to take action even when it doesn't make sense. The confidence and trust to hear your guidance and follow it. Take a deep breath and anchor the energy. And as you're ready, just be at peace for a moment. It's time to decompress and come back to the here and now. Let yourself be aware as you come back into the here and now. And just jump in. This is a great time to take a breath, say a prayer, share your gratitude, make your intentions. Just relax and move back into the here and now. Take a deep breath, anchoring all that you've experienced. And when you're ready, just open your eyes to the here and now if your eyes are closed. And feel how you feel. Your challenge is now to live the day maintaining this feeling, live the week maintaining this feeling, live your life maintaining this feeling. Pay attention to what takes you out of it. So be it.
Heather, thank you so much. I love your work. I love your books. I love your meditations. Can you come on and share with us, how do people contact you? How do they follow you? How do they find your books?
Well, the easiest and fastest is through my email, Heather at Heather Harder. My website is www.heatherharder, not easier, but harder.com. Although I will say my website is kind of out of date and the links don't always work. So the easiest is just straight through the Heather Harder. You can private message me on Facebook, and my phone number are in all my books. So as per spirit guidance, but I have to be available when people need to reach out. So I get calls 24 hours a day from people all over the world as they read the book. So it's really my phone number in the books.
Great. And could you give us the names of two of your books so people would know what to look for?
Well, the one that I think that is most profound that I highly recommend, that's over my shoulder right there, is The Many Were Called, Few Were Chosen, the story of Mother Earth and the Earth-based volunteers. We're all here for a reason. We're all here for a purpose. That book tells a story. It's my remembrance of the story. And in remembering the story, it recommits you to the purpose. So that book, I think, is exceedingly profound, even though it's been, was written almost 30 years ago. It's still by far the most meaningful book. There'll be a new edition coming out soon that has the additions, but that book is powerful. And then, picking one other one, probably the Egypt book right there, because I take groups to Egypt. We're leaving in 4 weeks, I think 3 weeks, for Egypt. And it's the most intense spiritual junket that you can take. It's like being in this meditative state for 2 weeks. It's massive. And I think everybody needs to go to Egypt. Um, but I highly recommend all of them. I like me. I like my writing. The last one of the other books I've written, somewhere up here, anyway, is on awakening consciousness and understanding the dimensional shifts. I think that's crucial, because the more we understand it, the less resistance we give to it, the more we can go, oh, and our mind is changing, which is why you're losing your memory. It's not old age or senility. It really is part of living in the now. We talk about, oh, we want to live in the now, but then we curse because we can't remember why we went to the kitchen. It's all related. It's not old age or senility. It's about forcing us to let go of the past so we can live in the moment. And it's very profound.
All right. Well, cannot thank you enough for being here with us today. So to all of our viewers, thank you. God bless, and we'll see you soon.